Hello everyone. Well, let's continue on with The Mummy's Curse. Wahahaha. The Southern engineering company is trying to drain the swamp of Cajun country for the public good. However, the efforts are being hampered by the superstitions of the workers, who believe the area to be haunted by the mummy and his bride. Two representatives of the Scripps Museum, Dr. James Halsey and Dr. Ilzor Zandab, arrive on the scene and present their credentials to the head of the project, Pat Walsh. They've come to search for the missing mummies, buried in a swamp years earlier. The conversation is interrupted by the news that a workman has been murdered in the swamps. Dun dun dun! Evidence at the scene convinces Halsey that the murderer has found the mummy of Karis. Later that evening, Zandab sneaks into the swamp and meets Ragab. Ragab is a disciple of the Arkham sect, and Zandab is secretly a high priest. The follower killed the worker that unearthed Karis, and has taken the immobile monster to a deserted monastery. Zandab explains the legend of Karis and Naga to Ragab as he brews the tana leaves, giving instructions over use. The sacristan of the monastery intrudes on the ritual and is probably executed by resident Karis. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, in a breathtaking sequence, the mummy of Anaka rises from the swamp after being partially uncovered by a bulldozer during the excavation. She immerses herself in a pond and the mud is washed away, revealing an attractive young woman. Ooh. Cajun Joe finds the girl wandering listlessly in the swamps, calling the name Karis. He takes her to Tante Bertha, the owner of the local pub, who awaits the girl. Later, Karis finds there and murders Bertha, and Anaka flees into the night. Anaka is soon found lying unconscious beside the road by Halsey and Betty Walsh, the niece of Pat Walsh. While in their care, and though apparently suffering from amnesia, the girl displays incredible knowledge of ancient Egypt. Her stay at Halsey's camp is again interrupted by the appearance of Karis, and the kindly physician, Dr. Cooper, is killed. She again takes flight, and Halsey and the others go in search of her. Fleeing the monster after he attacks and kills Cajun Joe, she comes to Betty's tent seeking refuge. Certainly, Karis can't be far behind. He enters the tent and whisks away his princess, leaving the horrified Betty unhurt. Whew! Betty asks Ragab for his help in finding Dr. Halsey. The torturous disciple has other ideas, and takes her to the monastery instead. Zandab, having already administered the tana fluid to the young Anaka, is starting to find Ragab and making advances on Betty. He orders her death, but Ragab kills him instead. Halsey arrives, tracking them from the camp after finding Betty's tent destroyed. A struggle ensues between Ragab and Halsey, until Karis intervenes. The creature, sensing Ragab's betrayal, advances on his former ally. Locking himself inside a cell-like room, Ragab is powerless to do anything but watches Karis literally brings down the walls on the two of them. Halsey, Betty, and the rest find the mummified remains of Anaka in the adjoining room. And yeah, that's basically it. Anyway, let's look at some themes and production elements of this movie. This film follows after the events of the final film where Anaka and Karis perish in the swamp. The original working title for this film, the fifth in Universal's Mummy series, was The Mummy's Return. The Mummy's Curse made use of footage from two of Universal's previous Mummy films, The Mummy and The Mummy's Hand. Well, this is pretty much an okay movie, so I give The Mummy's Curse 2 jack-o'-lanterns out of 5. Well, join me tomorrow as Abbott and Costello meet the Mummy. So, until then, have a nice day, everybody.